After the age of 60, many people start to believe that slowing down is just part of getting older. They think walking a few minutes a day is enough to stay fit, that aches and stiffness are inevitable, and that energy naturally fades away with time. But what if I told you that the idea of aging as a decline is outdated? What if you could move better, feel stronger, and live with vitality and purpose, even more than you did in your 40s, simply by making a few key changes? Today, we're diving deep into 3 exercises that experts say are even better than walking for people over 60, and how pairing them with the right habits, nutrition, and mindset can completely transform your body and your outlook on life. Age is not a barrier, but a powerful turning point. A stage where you can rediscover your potential and redefine what it means to live fully. Reaching your 60s doesn't mean you're supposed to slow down or fade into a quieter life. It means you have more wisdom, patience, and understanding to finally do things the right way for your body and mind. The human body is incredibly adaptive, even at an older age, and science has proven time and again that people can build strength, flexibility, and vitality at any stage of life. The key lies in consistency, mindset, and purpose. Every day you wake up is another chance to move better, eat better, think better, and feel alive again. It's easy to fall into the trap of believing that aging automatically equals decline, that fatigue, pain, or stiffness are simply part of the package. But much of what we call aging is actually the result of inactivity and neglect, not time itself. When you start moving intentionally, when you nourish your body and care for your mental well-being, something amazing happens. You begin to reverse that slow decline and replace it with renewal. Muscles start responding, energy returns, sleep improves, and confidence builds. Suddenly you realize that your body still wants to work with you, not against you. Movement is the medicine that keeps life flowing. When you were younger, activity came naturally. You ran, climbed, and moved freely without hesitation. Now, every bit of movement holds deeper meaning. A short morning stretch, a walk in the sun, or a few minutes of breathing deeply can shift your entire day. The small choices matter. The body rewards effort no matter how late you begin. The mind follows the body's rhythm, and when you move, you awaken not just muscles, but motivation and clarity. Reaching 60 and beyond should not be seen as the end of youth, but the beginning of wisdom in motion. You've learned what truly matters: health, peace, and presence. You understand that taking care of yourself is not a luxury. It's a necessity. When you choose to move, eat well, rest, and stay positive, you are not chasing youth, you are creating longevity. You are giving your body the respect it deserves after all the years it has carried you through life's ups and downs. The secret to thriving at this stage is not to compare yourself with who you once were, but to appreciate who you are becoming. Your body might move differently, but it can still move beautifully. Your energy might flow differently, but it can still shine powerfully. Every single day, you have the choice to honor your health. You can decide to stand tall, breathe deeply, and live with purpose. Age is not an obstacle, it's a reflection of endurance, of everything you've overcome, and everything you still have the strength to achieve. The years ahead are not about limitation, but liberation. You've earned the right to live life on your terms with strength, grace, and unstoppable vitality. Resistance training is one of the most powerful ways to preserve your independence and vitality after 60. Many people assume strength training is only for athletes or younger individuals. But in reality, it's one of the most important habits you can develop as you age. After the age of 30, the body naturally begins to lose muscle mass. By the time we reach our 60s, this loss can become significant if not addressed. That's why specialists emphasize resistance training as a way to rebuild what time tries to take away. It's not about lifting heavy weights or pushing your limits, it's about teaching your muscles to stay awake, responsive, and strong. When you train your muscles with even gentle resistance, you're giving them a reason to grow, to stay active, and to support you in all the movements that make up your daily life. Think about every task you perform: getting out of a chair, climbing stairs, carrying groceries, or simply maintaining balance while walking. All of these depend on your muscles working efficiently. When your muscles are strong, your joints feel lighter, your posture improves, and your energy levels rise. Resistance training doesn't just strengthen your arms or legs. It strengthens your confidence. It makes you feel capable again. That feeling of being steady on your feet, of being able to move freely without fear of losing balance, it's a quiet but powerful kind of freedom. It gives you back control of your body and restores the independence that makes every day more fulfilling. The beauty of resistance training is that it can be done anywhere with minimal equipment. You can use resistance bands, small dumbbells, or even your own body weight. Movements like squats, wall push-ups, or seated leg raises can be adapted for any fitness level. The goal isn't perfection. It's consistency. Doing a few controlled movements a few times a week can lead to visible changes in strength and stability within just a month. Each repetition sends a message to your body saying, "Stay strong, stay alive, stay ready for life," and your body listens. It responds by improving circulation, strengthening bones, and increasing balance and coordination. There's also a hidden gift in resistance training. It sharpens the mind. Every movement requires focus and awareness, turning exercise into a form of meditation in motion. As you engage your muscles, your mind learns to connect with your body again, reawakening that harmony between strength and mindfulness. This connection enhances not only physical health, but emotional resilience as well. The more you move, the more you believe in your ability to grow stronger, no matter your age. The specialists who study longevity agree that strength is the key to healthy aging. It's the foundation that supports every other aspect of wellness, from bone density to heart health to mobility. When you start resistance training, you're not just preventing weakness. You're actively building a stronger, more confident version of yourself. Every session becomes a celebration of what your body can still do. And with each step, lift, or stretch, you prove that aging is not about losing power. It's about rediscovering it in new and meaningful ways. Balance and stability are the quiet guardians of independence, yet they are often overlooked until something goes wrong. After 60, maintaining balance becomes one of the most important aspects of overall health. It's what allows you to move confidently, to walk without fear, to reach, bend, and turn freely without hesitation. The simple ability to stay upright and steady is something many take for granted, till they start to notice a little unsteadiness or hesitation when moving. But balance, like strength, can be trained and improved at any age. It's not a matter of luck or genetics, it's a skill that your body and brain can relearn with the right kind of consistent practice. Your balance depends on a combination of physical and mental systems working together at the muscles, joints, eyes, inner ear, and brain, all communicating in harmony. When even one of these areas weakens with age, stability begins to suffer. But the amazing thing is that your body responds quickly to training. Simple exercises like standing on one foot while brushing your teeth, il-tuto walking, or gentle side steps can begin to retrain your coordination. As you practice these movements, your brain learns to react faster and your muscles adapt to hold you steady. It's a remarkable reminder that the human body is always capable of improvement, no matter how old you are. Balance training doesn't require equipment or a gym. It requires patience and awareness. It's about slowing down, focusing on your posture, and feeling every shift of weight beneath your feet. These mindful movements not only strengthen your legs and core, but they also awaken your sense of body awareness, something that naturally fades when we stop moving consciously. When you train balance, you are teaching your body how to trust itself again. And with each session, you start to move through the world with a renewed sense of confidence. Specialists say that balance exercises can cut the risk of falls by nearly half, but the benefits go far beyond safety. When you improve your stability, you're improving your freedom. You're building the confidence to walk outdoors, to dance, to travel, to play with your grandchildren without hesitation. That sense of assurance transforms the way you carry yourself, not just physically, but mentally. The connection between body and mind becomes stronger, and your self-belief grows alongside your control. There is also a calming power in balance training. When you focus on steady, deliberate movements, your breathing slows, your thoughts quiet, and your stress melts away. It's like a moving meditation, bringing stillness to the mind even while the body works. This harmony between movement and mindfulness has lasting effects. It sharpens concentration, lowers anxiety, and creates inner peace. Over time, these small daily practices can make a profound difference in how you feel and function. Balance is not just the ability to stay upright, it's the foundation of confidence and freedom. By improving it, you reclaim your independence, protect your body, and strengthen your spirit. It's not about avoiding falls. It's about learning to rise, to stay centered, and to live each moment with poise, control, and quiet strength. Mobility and flexibility are the essence of graceful aging. They allow the body to move freely, without pain or stiffness. And they restore the sense of lightness that many people believe is lost with age. After 60, joints can begin to feel tight. Muscles may shorten from years of limited movement, and simple tasks like bending or reaching can start to feel more difficult. But the truth is, the body was designed to move, to stretch, to flow, and when you begin to nurture it through gentle mobility and flexibility exercises, it responds with incredible gratitude. Movements like yoga, Pilates, or simple stretching are more than physical routines. They are ways of reconnecting with your body and reclaiming your energy. Every time you stretch, you release tension that has been silently building up in your muscles and connective tissues. That release improves circulation, sends oxygen to tired cells, and eases pressure from the joints. Over time, stiffness fades and your range of motion increases. You might notice that you can turn your head more easily, lift your arms higher, or bend with less strain. These are quiet victories that rebuild your sense of control and confidence in your body. Specialists often describe flexibility as the youth of movement, the ability to flow with life rather than resist it. Flexibility is not about touching your toes. It's about being able to move comfortably and gracefully through your daily life. Mobility and flexibility. Exercises also have a profound impact on posture. As people age, muscles around the spine and hips often tighten, pulling the body forward into a hunched position. Gentle mobility routines loosen those areas, lengthen the spine, and allow the body to stand tall again. That single change in posture can improve breathing, digestion, and even mood. When you stand tall, you breathe more deeply. When you breathe deeply, you energize your body and calm your mind. This connection between movement, breath, and awareness turns exercise into something deeply healing. Low-impact practices, like yoga and stretching, also strengthen the mind-body relationship. Every slow, intentional movement encourages mindfulness. You begin to listen to your body, to sense what it needs, and to appreciate what it can still do. That awareness creates balance, not just physically, but emotionally. As your body opens, your stress releases, and you begin to feel lighter not only in your joints, but also in your thoughts. Gentle movement teaches patience, reminding you that progress doesn't come from pushing harder, but from moving with consistency and care. For older adults, mobility training is not about performance. It's about freedom. It's about the ability to reach, to turn, to twist, and to move without fear or hesitation. When you practice regularly, your body becomes more resilient, and your energy begins to return. You start to notice that everyday activities, walking, gardening, even sitting down and standing up, become easier. The aches soften, and your movements feel smoother. You regain that fluid sense of youth that comes from being flexible not only in the body, but also in the spirit, the greatest gift of mobility. And flexibility work is how it makes you feel afterward, refreshed, centered, and calm. It's a reminder that your body is still capable of joy, still capable of movement that feels good, and still capable of renewal. Each stretch becomes a quiet conversation with yourself, a way of saying thank you to your body for carrying you through the years. Flexibility keeps you moving, mobility keeps you free, and together they help you live every day with comfort, strength, and inner peace. Healthy living after 60 is about creating balance, a rhythm between movement, nutrition, rest, and mindset that keeps your body strong and your spirit peaceful. At this stage of life, every choice you make matters more than ever, because it shapes not just how long you live, but how well you live. A healthy diet, restorative sleep, and a positive outlook are as essential as exercise in keeping your energy high and your body resilient. This is not about restriction or perfection. It's about nurturing yourself from the inside out and giving your body what it truly needs to thrive. Nutrition becomes a powerful tool for vitality as the body's needs evolve with age. After 60, your metabolism naturally slows, and muscle mass can decline, so the foods you choose must work harder for you. Meals rich in lean proteins, such as fish, eggs, beans, and poultry, help repair tissues and maintain strength. Fruits and vegetables in every color feed your cells with antioxidants that fight inflammation and support heart and brain health. Whole grains and healthy fats from nuts, olive oil, and avocados provide steady energy and protect your cardiovascular system. Hydration, too, plays an often overlooked role. Many older adults live in a state of mild dehydration without realizing it, leading to fatigue and confusion. Drinking enough water and eating water-rich foods like cucumbers, oranges, and soups can make a remarkable difference in how alert and energetic you feel throughout the day. Equally important is rest. As you age, your body's repair processes depend heavily on quality sleep. This is when your muscles recover, your immune system strengthens, and your mind clears. Prioritizing 7 to 8 hours of good sleep can improve focus, mood, and even weight management. Creating a calm bedtime routine, dimming the lights, avoiding screens, or reading something soothing helps your body recognize that it's time to unwind. A short stretching or breathing exercise before bed can relax both the mind and body, making it easier to drift into deep, restorative sleep. Beyond food and rest, your mindset becomes the compass that guides your overall health. A positive attitude toward aging can literally change your biology. Studies show that people who embrace aging with optimism live longer and maintain better cognitive and physical function. When you wake up each day with gratitude for what your body can still do, instead of focusing on what has changed, you open the door to joy, resilience, and peace. Positive thinking doesn't mean ignoring challenges. It means facing them with courage and compassion. Healthy living also includes emotional nourishment, spending time with loved ones, engaging in hobbies, and staying socially connected. Laughter, purpose, and companionship are forms of medicine that keep your mind young. Each day you nourish your body with good food, your mind with positive thoughts, and your heart with meaningful moments. You are building a foundation for vitality that no number can define. Aging well is not about adding years to life, but adding life to years. It's a conscious choice to treat your body with kindness, your mind with care, and your spirit with appreciation for the gift of being alive.